Hi, and welcome to Hunsikers on the Road. Today we're going to talk about our trip to Santa Fe. It was our last trip in New Mexico before we left for Texas. So stay tuned. And we're back. Talking about Santa Fe. What do you remember about Santa Fe?
Did you get a dream catcher bracelet there?
I mean, that's key. What else?
Mm-hmm.
How about, where did we go to first? We went shopping.
Yeah, let's went shopping.
We went to the old historical district and we walked around down there, looked at all the shops. We looked at one of the churches. When we were there, it was like a market, so there were people outside on the streets and stuff. Santa Fe was really cool.
We had to wear masks the whole time.
Still had to wear masks the whole time.
I know, I couldn't breathe.
And we ate at this wonderful cafe. It's like a French-style cafe that had the good food.
Yeah, that was good.
Really
I like that cake.
So good.
Zoom out.
And then we shopped some more.
Yeah, shopped a lot.
And then we went to go see the Petroglyphs. And the Petroglyphs was really cool. We had to walk up the side of a mountain on a rocky ridge to get to the Petroglyphs. So you'll see that.
Ridge, not ridge.
Ridge.
What's a ridge?
Talk about it later. And then on our final day there, we went back to downtown and we saw the church with the spiral staircase.
That was creepy. I thought you were gonna go upstairs and see like a ghost or something.
And if you don't know the story of the spiral staircase, maybe we'll talk about it a little more in the video.
Yeah.
So hopefully you'll enjoy this. This is our last New Mexico video before we start shifting over to Texas. So enjoy, and as always, like and subscribe. So until next week, enjoy the video. Thanks for watching. Bye. Bye. Our first part of the visit to Santa Fe took us to the wonderful cafe in downtown, the historical downtown, where we walked the streets for a few hours and went and hit all of the shops before heading out to the Petroglyphs. When we arrived at the site for the Petroglyphs, we had to walk about a quarter to a half a mile down a trail and then slowly up this rocky terrain until we reached the peak where we were able to actually view the Petroglyphs. The kids did really well and they climbed around everywhere to see this little piece of history. Another interesting place that we hit up was the insect museum in a mall in Santa Fe, and it was a really cool experience, and the kids loved it. And there were so many different types of reptiles and bugs in this place, and it was just a really great find for the kids especially. And finally, we went to Retto Chapel, which has a beautiful history of a spiral staircase where the nuns were praying for a carpenter, and a stranger showed up and stayed there for a year and built this spiral staircase for them for free out of one solid piece of wood. It was a beautiful piece of craftsmanship and a really cool story and a piece of history.
What? Should I make a silent video or something?
She's weird.
Thanks for watching on Thickers on the Road. Yeah.
That's exciting. Ew.